Police are on the scene of the shooting right now. At this stage, though, details are still sketchy. Reports indicated that the shooting is related to taxi violence over routes. Videos circulating on social media show gunmen running on foot on the roads around the mall as gunfire rings out.
Commuters are being advised to stay away from the roads around the Midlands Liberty Mall and the taxi rank. Well, as we've just been reporting there, one person's been killed in central Pietermaritzburg near the Brookside Taxi Rank in KwaZulu-Natal. To get a little bit more on this story, I'm now joined by Yogashen Pillay, who's our reporter in the area. Thanks very much for joining us on the line. This shooting happened not so long ago. How much detail do we have, or how much of the story do we now know?
Okay, yeah. So what we can gather from the scene at the moment, it's between two rival taxi associations. The taxi associations in question, the Zimeleni Howick Taxi Association and Pietermaritzburg Long Distance Taxi Association. So there's been a dispute of routes between these two taxi associations, and earlier this morning there was gunfire shootout. We believe over 100 rounds of live ammunition were fired. And from what we've gathered and from the interviews we've conducted, one person was killed in the shootout. The person was a commuter. He was killed by a stray bullet. We've gathered that 4 other people have been injured in the shootout. These 4 other people have been transported to Northdale Hospital for further treatment.
What are the authorities saying about the situation? I mean, is this something that's ongoing in Pietermaritzburg?
Yes. What we do know is that the MEC for Transport, Community Safety and Liaison, Nkosi Kaunda, he's arrived in Pietermaritzburg. So he has met with the taxi association. And what we understand with the MEC meeting with the taxi associations is that one of the taxi association, the Pietermaritzburg Long Distance Taxi Association, they were granted permission by the court to transport commuters along this route. But we see that the dispute is still ongoing, and that's what caused the shootout earlier today. But the MEC met with the taxi association, and what we understand is, for now, that the calm has been restored for now. Police are on the scene, and at the moment, the scene is it's much calmer to what we experienced in the morning.
So are commuters able to travel as normal now that it's calmed again?
Yes, although it has calmed, unfortunately, no taxi is operational. Even on the scene, we can see there quite a number of commuters that are at the taxi rank, but there's no taxis operational. Some we see gather with their bags, and looks like they will be spending the night here at the taxi rank without any transport.
So what relief can they get from the authorities, if any, if they offered anything?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
The authorities, are they offering any relief to those that are stranded?
No, what we do understand, MEC is at the scene, so at the moment there's no relief at the moment, but we do understand that you will be talking to the people or addressing the people, so the people will be helped out.
All right. Yogashen, we're going to leave it there for the time being, but we'll try and get back to you in our later program just to get an update if the story moves. That's Yogashen Pillay giving us an update on this ongoing, it seems like, taxi violence and seeing fatalities and shooting, innocent bystanders being caught up in what looks like a route war. Kirshni?